Okay, I think we are up, which is good. That is great. Um, Hold on. Okay. My screen's looking a little wonky. Hold on a minute. Oh, and there's a stream on my phone going off. I thought I turned off the volume. Ahaha. Okay, I think I can live with my screen looking weird. I'm fine with that. Because it looks really silly on stream, doesn't it? Hmm. I mean, unless it becomes a real problem, I'm okay with it. It's still recording my screen, isn't it? Ah, this feels weird. On my screen, it's in like a theater mode, if you will, so it looks like I'm watching a recording as opposed to just drawing myself. But yeah, in today's stream, I got an anonymous ask the other day to draw some sketches of my OC Hawaii, which is what we're gonna do today. And I forgot to put this up when I first started stream, but that's okay. We'll just close her for now. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I'm just gonna be sketching up some of my girl Hawaii, who still doesn't really have a name. I had Keone at first for her, but I was informed that that is a masculine name, predominantly a masculine name. So, and then I forgot to do more research on a better name. I should probably do that in the near future. I kind of feel bad not naming my OCs, but that's beside the point. Oh, also, before we get into the drawings, I am not feeling really good today. So, and I at first I wasn't gonna stream. I even like did a cancellation post earlier, and if you saw that, I apologize because then I immediately like deleted it. But um, I was just being silly. I'm fine for the most part, but I am worried it will get worse. Like, uh, you know. So if it does, I'm gonna cut the stream early, and even then, I am on a bit of a time limit because I got somewhere to be later. But that's okay. It's just some calm sketching. Hello, B, my beloved. Glad to see that you are in chat. I will be better soon. Thank you, B, for texting me. It is what it is. But I'm gonna warm up a bit because last time I didn't do any like rough sketches and warm ups. So I'm just gonna again just do a couple sketches, get used to drawing on the tablet again, and just drawing because I haven't doodled in a fair bit. Hello, I'm gonna butcher your name. Shu. Hello. Glad to see that you can make it to the stream. But if you missed it, we're gonna do some sketches of my OC Hawaii at per request of an Anon the other day, and if Anon shows up, you didn't see this, not at all. This is totally gonna be a surprise, Actually, wait, hold on, very important. I got a message from Beloved, Mod Beloved, about a snake. Oh, oh, he's very baby. He is very, very cute. Thank you, Mod Beloved, for sending me a snake. Speaking of snakes, fun fact, I think I've rambled about this in a post about my girl right here. In Hawaii, snakes are banned. Maybe not like a banned, but like they're just straight up not allowed. Like if you get caught with a snake or like trying to travel with a snake, they'll ask you to get rid of it, and that's to protect the environment. Which I thought would be funny if I gave her snake bite piercings because of it. One, because they look cool, and two, irony, baby. E. Hold on. I am in fact watching the stream on my phone so I can keep an eye on chat. And my phone keeps turning off. Ah. Actually, I've forgotten how I draw her hair. This is just straight up her reference sheet that I'm drawing on top of. Yes, yes, very big. Love to see it. Oh, I recently did a sketch of, what am I, a sketch of Hawaii and Alaska. Maybe I'll, oh, hello. Maybe I'll do a digital, maybe this stream, but I'll have to get a picture of it and send it. Shoes, is it okay if I just call you Shoe? Because I have no idea how to pronounce that second part. I like say it in my head whenever I see your notifications on my posts, but I don't verbally say it, so I just look like a fool. And then, like, oh wait, she has a dress, so I don't really have to draw her legs now, do I? So, quite frankly, I've very little ideas for what to draw today. Yeah, like Hawaii, but what more? What more must a girl ask for other than just drawing pretty women? What more do we need, you know? And I did actually watch, this is already getting crowded. This is such a small canvas. Why did I do this to myself? I watched recently an anatomy video or a tutorial, so I've been wanting to try it out. It was from one of the hosts of Drawfee, Karina, and the way she draws anatomy is bonkers. So I watched a video on how she does it, and it just looks like fun. But again, I'm just kind of goofing around as of now. I guess waiting a little bit. Oh, hold on. We love chat lag. DZ Ocker? DZ Ocker? I apologize. I hate that I'm already out of ideas. I did one sketch and now I don't know what to do with her. I'm gonna grab my sketchbook. I'm just gonna probably find a doodle and then finish it. Pardon me for a second. I don't know where I put my sketchbook. Hey, would you know it? It's right next to me. Of course it is. I'm gonna flip through here and see if I can get an idea. I'm very sorry. I really became not prepared whatsoever to stream because, like, I think literally 2 days ago I decided, hey, streaming every Saturday sounds like a good idea. And of course, that was 2 days ago, so I wasn't mentally prepared at all because I am also a fool. Hey, I got close. I'll take it. Would you know it? The sketches I have of Hawaii in my sketchbook are just her with her muscles out, because of course it is. God. Diziaker. Zok. I'm gonna look like a fool if I try to pronounce this anymore. If I got it right that first time, I'm just gonna try and mimic what I said earlier. You know what? You can't ever go wrong with just a bust, you know? Pro tip. I've been hearing a lot recently that the best way to go for busts is instead of using this guideline for the eyes, which is what I usually do, it'll be better in the long run to use it for your eyebrows or the eyebrow guideline, because I'm pretty sure it spaces everything out on the head. It also helps me place the ears because I know where they're supposed to go, but my god, I always get them too high or too low, and the tops of your ears typically will be level with your eyebrows. You know? And the bottom of your ear would be level with the... What's that little thing between your lip and your nose? Whatever it is, it's that. The bottom of your ear will typically be level with that. Oh, yeah, actually, that'd be awesome if you could send that audio, because I feel bad pronouncing it wrong. If I'm gonna say it right, I'm gonna try my best to say it properly. Thank you very much for offering that. Oh, oh, she's doing a hard slouch. Well, since this is me drawing OCs, because really this is all it is. I was really happy to see that message in my inbox asking me to just literally draw my characters. That's what I love to do the most. Might as well talk about her a little bit. I have a sketch of her that I never posted, where she was teaching California and Florida how to surf, just because I thought it'd be funny, and it's also a joke because Florida beaches. You would think we would have some surfers. I have never once in my life seen people surfing, so I figured my Florida would be really bad at it. He just couldn't understand. Maybe one day in the future I'll actually draw it when I remember it exists. But she's like the adopted older sibling to the other states and my other characters and such. And I love her a lot. She is very precious to me. Beloved, you sent more pictures of a snake. Thank you very much. Eat. Hold on. My phone is unable to authorize, and I swear I got a Tumblr notification. I could be just bonkers. Who knows? We'll see. This is good for a bus shot. And because this is digital, you all get to really see how messy my sketch process is digitally. I'm a messy sketcher just in general, but it's so much worse digitally. And I don't know why, but by God, it sure is. And this tiny canvas is like stressing me out, which is really stupid. And I'm gonna go ahead and move our color palette to a different layer. For no particular reason, it's just easier for me sometimes to have a completely blank canvas. Canvas size, let's just make this a little chunkier, you know? When I say a little chunkier, I mean an awfully lot chunkier. This should be good. Yeah! Giant canvas, my beloved. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should have come with prepared with things to talk about, because my default is obscure history, mythology, and the ocean, and I don't know if I don't know how much people want to hear me ramble about that. I will gladly do so. I could talk forever about the frilled shark because I saw a video of it today and it reminded me of her and I miss her, and also Shark Week is coming up and I'm very excited. But again, I don't know how much people want to hear me talk about that, if at all. Wait, yeah, head. What does her head look like? This is my character. You'd think I would know. You'd think I would know, and yet I don't. B, your sketches are so messy, and I love it. And your line art is gorgeous. I don't know how you do it. Ink, I see you in chat. I see you in chat. You better take a break. Chin. If I start like ranting about information or the stuff I was talking about earlier, it's really gonna just start sounding like a school lecture. And I know I want to be a teacher and all, but I don't think I don't think it'd be as fun as I think it would be in my head. Also, I don't know if really anybody in my family knows I'm streaming right now, so if someone comes in, like, at all, I apologize. But if anybody, it's probably going to be my brother, who is actually, I'm going to dinner for his birthday, which was the other day. Which is where, earlier when I was saying that I had somewhere to be, it was there. We're going out to dinner. That's, yeah, fun little peek into my life, I suppose. I don't know why I immediately decided to make her angry. I think she just, again, me with the eyebrows. She has really pronounced eyebrows, and they're very fun to draw. Any character with pronounced eyebrows is very fun to draw for me. And then, God, my brain is so huge for these eyelashes. I was so proud of these. Uh, oh, sorry, Ink, I'm reading your thing. Good, work on that lore. I really like that AU, and I want to hear more. Back to the eyelashes. This head is looking actually a little wonky, so we're gonna turn that. She has the little dots on the end because the way I draw hibiscus on the like stems, I draw a little like here have a hibiscus. That's a hibiscus, and then I'll draw the stem, and these are the little pollen bits. So I thought it'd be cute, since the hibiscus is Hawaii's state flower, to draw those little dots at the tips of her eyelashes. Is that makeup? Does she do her eyeliner every day with the little dots on the side? I don't know. Maybe. Or maybe she just looks like that. Ah, awesome. Hold on. I'm gonna check out that audio that was sent to me. I hope I can pull it up on my phone. Tumblr Mobile doesn't like to work most of the time. I just completely clicked on the wrong thing. There she is. Hold on a minute. Shuj Zoker. Shuj Zoker. Okay. Hold on. Shuj Zoker. Okay, I think I got it now. Shuj Zoker. Thank you very much. I would feel bad if I mispronounced your name. Ah, oh god. Okay, that is very cool in poggers. E. Back to the sketch. Honestly, I had a lot of fun with her design. Coming up with it. Just when when it comes to drawing, two of my comforts when making characters are big muscle and women. So when you combine the two, my top tier. They are my top tier. Like her, my Copenhagen, and my Berlin. Mwah, c'est magnifique. I adore them very much. That's why I think I like drawing Ukraine and Hungary too, because tall, buff ladies. But again, that's probably just me. I did kind of feel bad. I want to incorporate more of the geography into her design, because I like when the show does that. Like, I don't know how long I've been watching this show, but I just found out that America's hair curl is supposed to be Nantucket, and I didn't know where Nantucket was until I looked that up. And I thought that was actually hilarious. And like Austria's hair curl is some Austrian city that God knows where it is or what it's called. I've already forgotten. Where is she looking? So I like when they do that. I think it's very fun. I think I wanted to back when I was doing the State Talia thing, which I guess I'm still doing, but not as much. I'm putting more focus onto the capitals, I guess. I did that with Florida, with his hair curl supposed to be the panhandle, or like the Keys, whichever you prefer. I would also die for Berlin ink. And then he has a birthmark. Back to Florida, my bad. He has a birthmark on his stomach that's supposed to be the giant lake, which what's it called? Wait, what's that big lake here called? Damn it, I live here. I should know that. Well, whatever it's called, I think it starts with an O. It's supposed to be that. And he has freckles because Sandy Beach is a haha. Also, I like freckles. And I feel bad. Like, he's the character who got the most geography illusions, if you will, out of everybody. And I really wanted to do that with her because she's an island and I thought it'd be very fun. But, lo and behold, I didn't. Maybe, like, instead of, like, in the same way Norway's curl, his little thing, I think those are supposed to be the islands. Maybe her little eyelashes could be the islands. Or the island chain. But, I don't really know. Quite frankly, I think they're just pretty. And where is she looking? This is why I don't draw the eye pupils. The eye the pupils. This is why I don't really draw the pupils in the line art, because I always have trouble getting them to look in the right direction unless they're looking like solid to the right or left. Even when I go in with the line art, or with the coloring, I mean, and I go to color in the irises, getting them to look like they're looking in the same direction is so hard. And I know earlier I said that this guideline would be for the eyebrows, and I completely have just moved the eyes so they're not there. I know what I said, but it's fine. Half of this head is incorrect anyway, so I'm probably gonna have to fix it as I draw. America's acne would be the Rockies. I adore that. That's really funny. Okay. God, jokes like I know this show is predominantly about history, but I like the jokes like that. Like how when a country is going through some sort of disaster, they're like physically sick or ill or weak. I think that is so funny. Sorry, that was a delicate term. They don't really focus. They don't really focus all that on that aspect that much, and I, like I said earlier, I personally think that's very funny. Oh wait, she doesn't. I completely just forgot that she has a whole face like that needs to be drawn. Yeah, Miss Girl. I think I changed her nose shape because I'm trying to get more diverse with my nose shapes, and I think I even said that last stream. Yikes. I'm getting very repetitive. That's okay. But no, showing diversity. I'm pretty sure I said this last stream too. Whatever, I'm gonna say it again because it's very important to me. Showing diversity in character design and like specifically the face is very important to me, and it's honestly a lot of fun because a lot of the times I get it wrong and it looks funny. Oh wait, very important. I forgot. She has high cheekbones, high-ish cheekbones. She has a well-defined face. Is all I remember. Oh, that's really cute. Oh my god, I'm already gonna get it wrong again. She's a Zoker. I like that idea. That's very cute. I think I had a similar idea of like focusing on what it would be like to be working with the Hate Nations like firsthand, but I completely forgot. I for oh I forgot the show addressed what Florida is. Oh right. Oh, I forgot Alfred's. I just called him Alfred. America's glasses were Texas. That's kind of funny. Okay, in the State Talia universe, do you think like Texas did something to make him blind, and that's why he has the glasses? That'd be kind of funny. Wait, no, actually, I think I think me and another artist on Tumblr, unknown artist, I think 94, yeah. We were talking we were talking a bit about their Texas OC, and I think they even mentioned something like that, where Texas was the reason, like directly for America getting his glasses. She's gonna look kind and also mildly concerned. What is happening? Who knows? Oh, I was just reminded, and I'm gonna sound like a fool if this is just common knowledge, but in Hawaii, it's considered bad luck and also generally rude to take pumice rock from the volcano. I think specifically Mauna Kea. It's probably Mauna Kea. That's the big active one, isn't it? Right? Yeah. And if you take the rock, if you take the pumice rock, you will have bad luck. It'll bring bad luck for you. So there have actually been like people who have sent rocks back in like mailed the pumice back to Hawaii because they were met with bad luck. And I think that's hilarious. And also goes to show you why you probably shouldn't mess with protected and or sacred land. It's still very interesting though. And I like pumice rock. It's really cool. Get yourself Don't get yourself cursed pumice rock. I was not about to say that. I know I was not about to say that. Ooh. Oh, I like that idea. Them staying physically young. Does dumb stuff he can just take his clothes. I wouldn't doubt it's also a thing in the Philippines. Actually, wait, is it? Probably. But I know I've heard that for Hawaii. Like taking the rock and being met with bad luck because you've messed with land. Okay. I'm gonna just go off on a tangent now. I'm very sorry, but I really like this kind of stuff. El Dorado, right? Now stay with me on this. El Dorado is based in no South American myth or legend or anything like that. It was completely made up by the conquistadors because they wanted gold so badly and they couldn't comprehend that gold was used not as a currency, but as like an artful thing and a decoration, and also to like pay tribute. So they found this lake, and I forgot the name of it, where this group of people would offer gold as tribute to their new, and this isn't the right word, but it's essentially the chief. So they would throw golden like figures and pieces and jewelry into the lake, and then they would paint the new chief in gold dust and wash it off in the river as an offering to, I can't remember who. I hate having a bad memory, but in when the Spaniards saw this, then the quest for El Dorado started, but later down the line, they tried to dredge up that lake. At first, they had literally a bucket line to lower the water level, and you can imagine it didn't work very well, but they still were able to get some gold. But the bottom of the lake is clay, so when the clay was exposed to the sun, it hardened and rendered all the gold useless. I think later down the line, a company was made to exploit the lake. Literally, exploit was in the name of the company. All of their stuff got ruined. So many people died on that site, and they were trying to get all this gold from this sacred area. God, it's honestly hilarious. Oh yeah, El Dorado. I love stuff like that. I can't believe the whole legendary city of gold was started completely by Spanish desire. Also, fun fact, someone who went searching for I was about to say the El Dorado, for El Dorado, they were traveling along the Amazon River where they were attacked by a warrior tribe of all women. And that's how the Amazon River got its name, because they were named after the Amazons from Greek mythology. So this one guy trying to find this massive city of gold and probably plunder it was attacked by a bunch of warrior women and got so scared he went home and said they were a bunch of Amazons, and that's how the river got its name. Which I think is hilarious. And also very funny that warrior women tribe, or like groups of all women, is such a prominent thing in both history and mythologies. Like in Greek mythology, there were the Amazons, the Hunters of Artemis, just to name a few. I think even in the, I don't know the proper word for it, but in Journey to the West, which is a very prominent story in Chinese culture, one part of the book, I'm pretty sure they focus on a whole like city of women, and I could go on and on, but it's very interesting how that's like a very common trope or occurrence in real life and in literature. I really said earlier I wasn't going to ramble about history and such like that, and yet here I am rambling about it anyway, all because of her. Which, ma'am, your dress, what in the world? Okay, maybe I should put her in a different outfit. I feel bad drawing my characters in the same clothes all the time. What do y'all think? What kind of fit? I'll work on her hair. What kind of fit does Madame Hawaii deserve? She looks kind of funny without her pupils. Maybe I'll just real quick. Just real quick. Oh, wrong there. Yeah, that's fine. Just a sketch. There we go. Beautiful. Gorgeous. We love to see it. Any specific culture? Just the trash queen from I remember you talking about. Okay, yeah, definitely a yellow. A yellow. I like yellow on her. Oh, I have a cute idea. I'm totally ripping it from another artist online who drew their character in it, but maybe I won't do it. I feel bad saying that out loud now, but I am so excited to hear about your Goddess of Sea ink. I am very, very excited. And the fact that her inspiration is, oh, wrong layer. Once again, love it here. The trash queen, I think is hilarious. And that picture you sent in the Discord, for a good reason. Very beautiful to me. Goodbye, hairline. What time is it? 1:30. Okay, so it's 1:30. We're 30 minutes in. I can only stream till 3, so we have a good, I'm going to get this math wrong, hour and a half? Yeah, hour and a half left of stream time. Thankfully, though, I am feeling better from what I was talking about earlier today. Which is good. Floral top, flowy floral skirt. Ooh! Ooh, wait, that's giving me ideas. Yes. Okay, I'll definitely do like a full body sketch of her in a second. Doing this bust will come first, because having that reference of her face up there ready to go will be good. I forgot how I drew the hibiscus. Oh, I cheated. That's how I drew it. Pardon me, ma'am. Oh no, I never realized I messed up coloring his hair. I did all their hair on the same layer, and when I was coloring her hair, it leaked onto Florida's. I'm so sorry, kiddo. I don't think I can fix it. This is all one layer now. Well, it's good that you're taking that break. Take your time, my guy. Ah, okay. Okay, kind of backtracking a little bit back to when I was talking about my dude Florida. I think the reason I gave him all the like the most geography puns is because I live here. That's my state. So of course I'm gonna know all the jokes to make. Oh my god, I completely forgot. I wanted to find a Florida headline, like a Florida man headline, because oh god, those are hilarious. That was a way to keep me entertained during school, and just draw him. I thought it'd be hilarious. And then it's another one of those ideas that I just completely forgot. I'll remember one day, maybe. Yes, spam the Discord. Her hair is much bigger. Oh my god, she doesn't have a body. I forgot I was gonna work on the hair. Well, I asked for an outfit. Hold on, that can be fixed. I do think I go about drawing her hair incorrectly. And this is just me talking out loud. Because I don't know, there's something about it. I like it. It's very fun to draw, very pretty to me. There's something about it. Which I think I even like consciously tried to fix when I was doing this sketch page, but it looks the same as I would normally draw that type of hair. I wanted to make it look a little different, but I think I fell a little short, but that's okay. Big hair, nice and fun to draw. Maybe it's going out a little too far. Okay, I should probably I should probably draw a body, huh? Maybe like goodbye collarbone. One of these like close to the neck. Not a crew neck. It's a collar, baby. Little insider info, I suppose. A lot of my OCs, like not my states, but all my other ones that I'm realizing now that none of y'all see, a lot of them are just based on outfits that I own or like. And I don't know how that happened, but it sure did. I'll just put on an outfit one day or see a shirt in my closet and go, oh, yes, we can make an OC out of this. This arm isn't correct. Hold on. Let me muscle her up a bit. Let me map these out. Because she is, in fact, jacked. You would just be. Aww, I like that take for 2P America. I personally don't mess with, that's not the right word. I don't really dabble, I guess, with the 2Ps. Because one, I don't really get it. And two, I've never been a person, this is me personally, I've never been a fan of like the take the character but make them Anki. Like when I was, oh god, I'm about to say this, when I was super into the Undertale fandom when it came out in middle school, I did not like, I wasn't a big fan of the, what was it called? Was it Underswap? It wasn't Underswap. Underfell? Something like that. It was an AU where everybody was just like red and angry. And I think it just scared me because I was a stupid kid who got scared of everything. But I like that take for 2P. America being sweet. That's very fun and I like that. Maybe I should actually like look into 2P before the 2Ps before I cast a severe judgment like that upon them. Yeah, that might have been rude of me. All my oh my god, you have no idea how many OCs I have that are like that. It I feel like when you make OCs, it's just bound to happen. Where you make a character that you envy almost, not envy. You put a lot. It's very the character is very self-indulgent, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say. would Hawaii wear mom jeans? I think she would totally rock mom jeans. Again, that's me being envious because I want a pair of mom jeans so bad. They look so comfy. Ah, no. I on the subject of clothes, the other I don't really know what my aesthetic is as far as dressing, so the other day on my old Pinterest account, I made a Pinterest board of stuff I like the, and I sent it to Beloved where it like one portion of the page there was a pretty girl in a cottagecore dress, some black overalls and a hoodie with a beanie, and a single anime boy from Sailor Moon. So on my quest to figure out what my vibe is as far as clothing, I think I might have fallen short. That's okay. It's really funny. America's very good ball. Ah, I like that. I like the trope of has a heart of gold but can and will threaten. Aw, with an apple orchard. Damn, I'm jealous. Uh, this is a tighter shirt, so I think it. When I was younger, I was so. Uh, what's the word? What's the word? I cared a lot about the way clothes looked on my characters, dependent on their body type, and that started in middle school when I started really caring about it. Have I learned? No, no, I have not. I still have no idea how clothes are supposed to fit onto most bodies. Dressed like a dag, hell yeah, we'd love to see it. I have some. Every so often, my dad and I will go fishing, and I have this one specific shirt that I wear because it's, a fishing shirt, and it's comfy. It's long sleeve because I burn easy in the sun, but it's also breathable, which is also a plus because it's hot here. And when I tell you, I put that shirt on. I put on my I wear I wear pants when I swim. I put on my pants, my silly little sandals, my glasses, and my ball cap. We've gone full dad mode. It's real. I genuinely love dressing like that. There's just something about it. It's comfy. And again, back to the Pinterest board. Oh god, her hair's getting larger. I had a lot of like just button up Hawaiian shirts tucked into high waisted pants. And every single shirt looked exactly like the stuff that my old science teacher would wear to school, which, if you haven't caught it, exclusively was Hawaiian shirts. God, he was the coolest. He was my earth science teacher in middle school. He was the best. Science teachers really are kind of hit or miss, though. Like, I've had really, really good science teachers and really, really bad science teachers. But I guess it's just teachers, isn't it? Where are your shirt? Their shirt. I think I I'm just repeating myself a lot of last stream. Last stream, I'm pretty sure I said something along the lines of I usually sketch pretty fast, and I feel like embarrassed of how long these are taking me. Yeah, traditionally, I sketch very fast, and I can get drawings done very quickly. For some reason, digital takes me a long time, though. Like, probably because I have the ability to make it look nicer as a sketch, and yeah, I can just erase it if I wanted to on my sketchbook. But I straight up just forget about lines all the time. So they end up just looking messy no matter how hard I try. The duality. Soft girl to baggy, I can appreciate that. I I think in middle school, my vibe was 12-year-old boy because it was a uniform middle school, so you know that's gonna be fun. And I always went to school with a tightly pulled back low ponytail, so I looked like a 12-year-old boy in the PE uniform. Let's clean this up a little, I guess. Wait, that was a Jenna Marbles vine, wasn't it? I got 3 looks and that's it. Homeless man, a 12-year-old boy, and hooker. Maybe not that last part, but the point is the vibe is all over the place. Okay, this is good, I believe. Wait. Yes, that is very important. Oh god, do I dare flip the canvas? Oh my goodness. Ah, I don't dare flip the canvas. I'm just gonna color the sketch and go right into I'm gonna darken the sketch and just, oh, forgot about that. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Ah, why aren't you, okay, there you go. Oh, well, thank God your state opened back up. I didn't even know some states were closed down still. I just kind of thought everybody was sick and tired of it. Oh, you know what? I live in the South. That's going to be the only perspective you hear down here. Anyway, yeah, I think everybody goes through the 12-year-old boy looking phase. But that might have just been me. Or not. Nope. Nope. That goes against what I just said, so never mind. All I mean is that like there were definitely some girls in my middle school who skipped the 12-year-old boy phase and went right to they look like a whole grown teenager, and it confused me a lot when I was younger. Yeah, they really stopped caring about everything going on, and I can vouch very clearly for that. All right, color time. Bring forth the color palette. Eat. There she is. Oh wait, did I do that eye thing? I did. What kind of fool am I? I had this problem last stream too, where I made the whites of the face and the eye, like the sclera of the eyes, and what color I used for the teeth. I did them the same color as the eyes, and it never looks right. So I usually try to make it like a really light version of the skin. Yes, Hank, you will one day reach your goal of dressing like a goth vampire. Good luck. God, I want to dress like a pirate. That really nothing to do with it, but I just like the vibe. We watched Pirates of the Caribbean the other day, and envy. I just want to look cool in a fun button up and a sword. Is that too much to ask? One day. God, I'm actually. It was so upsetting. The pandemic started like right at the tail end of my high school career. Why didn't I just say senior year? And so I missed my senior prom. And I was. The real kick in the pants is that I finally got my mom to agree to let me wear a suit to prom, and I was so excited. And then she gets canceled. And opportunity missed. Long gone. I'll never see her. I might see her, but probably not for a long while. The closest I ever got to wearing a suit was like a pantsuit, I guess, is what it's called. And it's cute, yeah, it's fun. But, oh, to wear a suit and tie. Oh, honestly, the biggest problem is how expensive, like, nice clothes are. So it'll be a long while before that happens. And anyway, on a whole other topic, I guess we're going to be brave today and color all on one layer, which is not what I normally do, but I got distracted because I was talking about pirate clothing. So, yeah, looks like it's all one layer today. uh, I really just try to think of something to say, but I had like 7 different songs playing in my head at one point out of nowhere, so I just completely ran out. I lost every thought that I had of what I was going to say, but it'll probably come back to me later. That's usually how it happens. Just nice. That's what we like to see. In reference to wearing the suit to your homecoming. Oh my god, beloved, I would love nothing more than to steal a nice suit from my brother, but it's my brother. I don't think it fit. Two, it's probably not well kept. I do think going to get boba in really fancy attire would be a blast and a half, though, and we need to do that soon. It doesn't have to be in a suit just yet. Actually, that reminds me. One year at my high school, we did, I think it was for like Spirit Week or something. I dressed up as the Phantom of the Opera because it was like character day. God, that was, I don't know what that feeling was, but I felt powerful. Granted, it was just like in a cheap white button up and a cape from Party City and a mask from Party City. But there was something about it. That was a good day. That was a good day. Although one of my science teachers kept asking if I could sing opera, and that was very scary. Because I thought, you know exactly who the science teacher is. I thought he would actually make me do it. And for a second I thought, he might give me extra credit. I might have to just embarrass myself like a fool in front of this class to pass. But nay, I didn't. I don't have that kind of confidence. Remington Leith? I am afraid I do not know who that is. Although, by the sound of it, it sounds like a vibe. Yeah, for a long time I hated the way um, dresses looked and felt on me. I'm a little more comfortable with it now. Like, I've found the style of dress that I like to wear, but I do just once, just once want to wear a nice suit, maybe even a vest. And you can tell I really want to do that because my Minecraft character is wearing a formal vest and tie with like slacks and nice shoes that I have never drawn in hindsight. If your Minecraft Sona character isn't just your idealized self, then I don't know. I don't know what else it could possibly be. It's the same with D&D. Your first character is usually just idealized self, isn't it? Paula, Poly Royal Band? Oh, band as in that's a band. I read that as a whole title. And yeah, he would have made me sing if he didn't get distracted about God knows what that class. Probably his crocodiles. Fun fact: that science teacher had a crocodile farm in Oh my God, where did he say it was? It was always the same. It was in South America. Where did he say his crocodile farm was? Demon in a green sweater. You know what? Vibes. It. Okay, I take back what I said. Your Minecraft character is either your idealized self or just vibes. Sometimes both or separate. Yeah, no, I didn't hear that thing about D&D until I've made a couple of characters, and I look back at my first one and I went, yeah, yeah. She was a fire-breathing dragonborn bard who is just really dumb and liked to play bongos. And also she was homeless and living in the woods. If that's not the idealized life, I don't know what is. All right, let's squish these eyes in here. Sheesh. There's something about adding in the irises finally that just hits. Was it Argentina where he had the wait? I thought the back to our science teacher. He had a coffee farm and a crocodile farm. Were they not like close by each other? You know what? It's fine. I say that, and yet I'm still thinking about it. He was a bonkers man. I got him to talk about coconuts for 30 minutes while we were stalling because we were really bored in his class. That was a good day. I learned a lot about coconuts and how coconut is a seed, a fruit, and a nut, but at different points in its life. So trying to define it is practically impossible. That's what I learned that day. That's not what the class is about. Oh god, wait, my favorite. Blush baby. For the blush, I will take the skin tone and then I'll go in on the multiply layer and I'll adjust it from there, like making it redder or lighter and stuff like that. And in this case, when it's all on one layer, I will go in and erase where I need to. It always looks rough at first. It will look better in a second, I promise. I have gotten it to look good before, I swear. Wait, And then I'll go in with the lips like this too. Right? Wait, I'm pretty sure I do this. I forget my own art a lot. How did I... Okay. Right, duh. I'm a fool. I'll clean it up. It's gonna look really messy for like a second. But hey, that's just how it is, you know? Excuse me. Half elf wizard and half elfin. God, I love making D&D characters. I have like... Well, I have a ton. Because I'm a DM, which I need to schedule my campaign's next meeting, actually. Uh-oh. But I have the characters that I play with. How many are there? There's my first one, who's Dragonborn, my assassin, because, of course, you need one. I have like 4. I thought I had more than that. I have like 4 characters that I cycle between, I suppose, then. All of them are dumb to some capacity, and I adore them. The most recent one I made, she is she's half dwarf, she's a dwarvish centaur, because I thought it'd be funny to play on dwarf horse, and I thought she'd be a hit. I honestly thought she'd be a hit at my school's D&D club because I made her cute, I made her nice, and also horse, so free ride. No. My DM was insistent on killing her because he liked my character that came before her, who was the assassin, and he thought I was trying to replace her. I wasn't, but he was convinced, so he kept trying to kill my girl Edris, the horse, and embarrassing me at any opportunity he got during the campaign. Which I didn't really like all that much. That I was not personally a fan of that because I liked her. I was very attached. She even had a lance because jousting. Man, I thought I made her cool. No. I think I'm gonna have to make the blush just a little redder. Just a tad bit. Did that even make a difference? It did. Just a little. Perfect. They did try. The DMs at our school really just killed the characters they didn't like. The hamsters are fighting. They fight. I didn't think it makes sense that they could, but I didn't think they would do that. The girls are fighting. Oh wait, her piercings. Sorry. Just straight up forgot she has those. Maybe now's a good time to go on another layer. Once I hold on. Perfect. All right. I'll take the yellow that I used for a dress. I'll lighten it up a bit, and then I'll do some florals on it. Maybe I should lighten it up a little bit more. I didn't think hamsters could be violent. That's kind of funny. Yeesh. Yeah. Here we go. E. Okay. So focusing hardcore on coloring these in, because I keep forgetting that I'm trying not to zoom in so much when I draw. One, because I want to do speed paints in the future once I can figure out that mess. And zooming in and out is kind of disorienting, at least for me. So I'm trying to get better about that. All right, flower time, baby. I first thought it was chamomile flowers, but that's a bias. I like chamomile tea. I think the flowers are pretty, and they're relatively easy to draw. What kind of flower do y'all think I should add on to there? Oh my god. Hamster fight to death? Oh my god. Jeez, okay. I did not think that. What is this layer? What layer is this? Hello? I don't think that's anything. Okay, perfect. Little hearts in the eyes just because. Lavender, ooh, okay. Oh, against the yellow would be kind of fun. Maybe I should change the color of the hibiscus if I do that, but lavender sounds fun. Let me look at pictures of lavender before I say that. Oh. Wow. Okay. Sheesh. I very clearly know nothing of hamsters. I am currently on Google, so I won't see the chat for like a second. Maybe I should figure out a better system for that. I'm gonna say that lavenders don't look hard to draw, and then I'm gonna draw them, and I'm gonna regret saying that. If I get really stylized with it, then maybe it won't be so bad. Maybe like a little more blue. Then okay. Purple and yellow are almost complements, so it could look nice. It could look nice. A lot of people think yellow and purple are complements, but actually yellow is more complementary to indigo as opposed to violet, which is odd, but kind of makes sense if you look at a color wheel. Lavender might be a little hard to draw, but you know, oh, it might look okay. You know what? Let's see something. I'm gonna just pull up a picture of a lavender and put it in my reference folder. Pardon my typing. If Safari shows up, that's gonna be kind of awkward. Because I thought I set OBS up so it would only film Metabang, and it looks like I did set it up like that. Oh yeah, this be so fun to watch a stream of the hamsters. Here we go. Please be an actual PNG. Thank you. It's a JPEG, I'll take it. And then we simply go to the reference window. There she is. Beautiful. Ah, no, get back there. That. We're gonna have to squish everything up because I want a good look at these lavenders. I think going lineless is the plan here. You know, I'm seeing the stream now on my phone after a little bit of lag. It didn't pick up Safari, but you sure saw my desktop, so there you go. Kind of just looks like they do like a this. Hello, hello. Welcome. I'm glad to see that you can make it. Ooh. Oh, awesome. This isn't right. I was not looking at the lavender, at what I was drawing. Beloved, I wish I could draw flowers like you do. This is really hard. Maybe like a... I feel like this shouldn't be very hard. But, hard. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Gilbert, for complimenting my voice. Oh, no, incorrect. I hate this. Yeah, drawing flowers is not fun. I tried to practice, like actively I tried to practice because we're growing flowers in my backyard and I tried drawing them. And it didn't go well. At all. Okay. I'm just gonna ramble about my beloved's art for a second because the way they do alcohol markers with flower drawings, it's immaculate. The blending in the, oh my god, I am envious. I have some of their art hanging up in my room from when we were in art class together and we did an art show. It is gorgeous and I adore it. Specific flowers, not, you know, you're right. Who's to say that they need to be botanically accurate, if you will? We're just gonna... I was gonna freehand it, but I'm scared. Okay, what if I just kind of... Isn't this like a way that they draw stylized lavenders? Joke's on you, beloved. I love your art, and I have the freedom of speech. And also you're lagging, so you can't respond to me in time. My beloved has great art. It's very cool in poggers, and I love to wake up and see it hanging in my room every day. This just looks like purple wheat. This is purple wheat. I'm drawing a purple wheat leaf. Okay, God, what time is it? I have about like another, like a little less than an hour left to stream. The rest of the stream is just gonna be me trying to draw a lavender. That's really what it's fixing up to be. But if I can get one lavender, just one, I can copy paste it. I only need one. Let me actually like look at them. Oh, okay, here we go, here we go. I like this one. Oh, hey. Get back here. There she is. Mm. I have their art hanging up right above my desk, which is where I'm at right now, so I can just look up and see it. Very cool in poggers. And it's also like a straight shot to my bed. Like my bed is like directly behind me. I am just recording in my room. So I do in fact get to see it very often. I'm also stalling for time because I really am having a problem with these bad boys. Maybe I'll worry about the color later. So, okay. They're a little more sectioned off than I was giving it credit for. Do the same with my art, you say? Don't you already... I'm looking. I was gonna follow that up with something. I forgot what I was gonna say. Ah! No, the art that they have is like my art class art, which is not very good because it was for a class and not fun. I can't say that. I can't say that. Art class was fun in some regards, but I did not like doing art for art teacher. But it's definitely not some of my best work, and it's also old, so you shouldn't hang it up. I'm really losing this flower. Is this what it's just gonna have to be? Just again, funky purple wheat? Is that what I'm gonna have to resign myself to? Hey, don't say that. Gilbert, I see you. Don't say that about your art. My beloved, I have two pieces that you have recently done hanging up on my wall. They are very cool and poggers on top of some older pieces, but that's okay. You know what? I think I can get away with this. With doing this. And then, uh, I'm sorry, it looks very funny. The flower. No, I can't stop you. You shouldn't say that about your art. You should never say your art is bad. I can sit here and say my old art is bad because I can look back, but I do it lovingly. The art you currently draw isn't bad. You shouldn't say that. You should always be a little more positive with your work. And this is going to probably get a little lost. But if you look back on old stuff, if you look at it and say, this isn't as good as I thought it was, that's not a bad thing. That's a really, really good thing. And here's why. It shows that you have improved. If you look at your art now and you say it's bad, that's not good. You are going to improve. That is just a simple matter of fact. The more you do something, the better you get. The amount of time it takes you will vary, and that's just how it is most of the time. I've been drawing for about 11 years, and then some. I'm not really good with time. And only recently did I start looking at my art and thinking, hey, it's maybe not that bad, but I will still look on a piece that I drew like a week ago and go, it's not that great. Because I'm learning still. If you can look at your art from the past and say, it's maybe not so great, that's a good thing. But it shouldn't stop you. It shouldn't. This is getting really confusing, and I'm very sorry. If you think your art isn't good, that's not good. Strive to improve, but be a little more nice to yourself. But if you look on old art and you notice some things are wrong, that shows improvement. You're always improving, you're always getting better. That's all I'm trying to say. I think I'm getting a little mixed up once again, but positive comments about your own art only. If you think that, okay, really quickly, the character is Hawaii. She's my OC. I got a comment, I got an Anon the other day asking for sketches of her, and I figured that'd be good to do now. And you're still locked in my sights, Gilbert. I still have you in my sights. If you think your old art looks better than your current art, then maybe what? Because I went through a similar stage where I thought what I was drawing at that time was really bad, and the stuff I used to draw was super good. So I looked at a bunch of my old art, and I tried to, what did I try to do? I tried, not copy, that's not the word I'm looking for. Reflect, I guess? I don't know. I changed my styles a lot in middle school, so I did a lot of that. Just, you'll get better. Don't ever stop drawing, okay? That's like, it's really upsetting when I hear that people really like art or they are into art and then they stop drawing because they get disheartened. But you should never let that stop you from drawing. If you're having fun and it's just like a good wholesome time, I'd say keep going. You know? Hold on, I'm doing this wrong. Sorry. But that's just me. I'm very passionate about art, and I had many friends who tried to pick up art and then they put it down really quickly because they very quickly got upset at the rate of improvement or by comparing it to other artists. Which isn't good either. It's good to look up to artists, but it's not good to compare yourselves to them. I'm really losing sight of what this is. What this stream is. Yeah, this is Hawaii. She's the basically adopted big sister of the state, my state OCs. She's a little more distant though. She's kind of doing her own thing. I like to do this thing with the line art where I color in some parts red, like specifically like the face. Just, I don't know. I think it's fun. And then it looks really silly now, but I'll cut down the desaturation, the opacity, not the saturation, and then fix it up from there. School will do that, yeah. School kills a lot of motivation for artists. Like, when I was in my art classes, I can tell you I did not have a lot of fun drawing anymore after that. And my senior year, I didn't take an art class. And that was the best, was not having an art class. But yeah, no, I hear hundreds of stories of how people lose interest in art because of school or because of classes. Wait, I'm sorry. Oh my god, I'm a slow reader. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's really cool that you made a PMV. Yeah. Yeah, no, big projects will do that. I made a whole animatic for my acting class and I didn't want to even look at a computer screen after doing God knows how many frames after that. Okay, I think she's done. I have enough time to rough in a full body sketch. Maybe, oh, maybe with this top in some sort of flowy thing. Oh god, I'm gonna have to draw the lavenders again. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Well, thank God you got extra time. Congrats on getting a positive out of everything going on. Wait a minute. What are those colors? These colors right here. Wait, are those her? Oh my god, they're her sandals. Oh, I forgot about these silly little shoes I gave her. These are literally just like a pair of sandals that I own because my default is to draw Converse or no shoes, like those like business loafers. Is that what they're called? So I try to be cool and creative and fun and draw sandals, but not actual sandals. They just look silly. Anyway, I'm gonna sketch in a full body. We'll see how far we get with that, and then I'm probably gonna have to call the stream after that. We'll just scoop her up here. There she goes. Oh, hold on. Favorite school. Ah, sounds like a huge project. Also, Shizuka, that's a shame your teacher is such a jerk. For the long while there, I mentioned earlier in the stream that I want to be a teacher, and one of my driving forces was actually how bad of a teacher my art teacher was. Which is not the typical story you hear, but, you know, whatever. Because art in and of it, we're about to go somewhere now, I guess. Because art in and of itself is like subjective, I don't think a student should be discouraged for what they draw. Oops. Like whatsoever. Art's subjective, art's supposed to be, and it's supposed to be fun. Shooting down a person for what they draw is just generally not okay. Genuinely not okay, in my opinion. So, honestly, Shizuka, that just sounds like a not good teacher. Backpiling, yeah, full bodies are hard, but I've been practicing. I've been using my blog as a reason to practice full bodies with those fashion memes I did a while back. And also, I'm too zoomed in to do this full body. There's not enough space. Okay, we're gonna just go fast and loose with this. That's how I was told it's good to do full bodies, and that's how we are gonna go about this. Nope, I don't know how to draw that hand position, and I'm not even gonna try. What if, like... No. Anyway. You know, I'm not going to get into the problems I have with the education system as a whole. Because, yeah, problems. But that is one of the reasons why I want to be a teacher. Hopefully I can get there. Anyway, back to the art. Or maybe not. Yeah, thank God you're on summer break, and also that you had good teachers. There's always going to be the good with the bad. Yeah, and that's another thing. Yeah, you're totally right, Gilbert. It bothers me so much when teachers just don't take into account the varying levels of anything with these students. Or just in general students. Yeah. Wait. I don't think I read that right. Give me a minute. Let me... You know, there's a big push over here to... Slowly but surely, the arts programs are being cut, and PE programs are being prioritized. Like, sports will get funding, while creative departments like art and music won't. And I know this because my senior year, I took a guitar class, And no, I'm not good at the guitar. That class didn't really do much of anything. And we had to share a guitar, one pe no wait, two people for every guitar. And these were the gankiest guitars you had ever seen. And while my school we didn't have like a football team, by God, we had a basketball team. By God, we had a volleyball team. And that's all you ever heard about. I don't really know what this pose is that I'm getting into. Also, I'm forgetting what her body type is at the same time, which is not fun. Hello, Ink, welcome back! I could ramble on and on about the school, teachers, and education, but nah, none of that. That's okay. You don't have to worry about that. Yeah, no. Two people for guitar was bad. This chat is so laggy, I'm very sorry. And I'm not digging this pose anymore. Oh, okay. I like messing with hair, so maybe that's what she'll be doing. Like, you know, one of these? Like, with their hands up, like, in her hair with the really hard lean. Get some fun shapes in here, baby. When you're doing a pose, if you want it, by the way, if you want it to be really dynamic, the shoulder line and the hip line, good tip for that, have them be opposite of each other, like this. It'll help your pose turn out a little more dynamic and give it a little more life and shape, if you will. Ah, they're finally being separated. Also, another pro tip for art: these guidelines, you don't have to follow them. Like this was supposed to be the hips, and the hips ended up down here. And if that happens, that's okay. It doesn't really matter all that much. And that head is very small. Hold on, there's something not right about this. When you're also, I'm just gonna keep, I guess, talking about my thought process for the art. When you're drawing a character like resting on a hip, like one with one hip cocked up, all of their weight is going to be on that hip. So all of her weight is going to be on this hip essentially, because this is the one up, right? Yeah. So this leg will be going straight down to support all of her weight. And this leg, quite frankly, can go anywhere. Anywhere it can fit, anywhere where you can make it make sense. But yeah, no, all of the weight will be on this leg right here, so this is the one that's going to be straight down from the hip. Oh, I thought I had my pencil. I didn't. There she is. I'm going to have to shrink this body down because this is definitely slowly getting out of canvas and I don't want that. I want to actually challenge myself to draw some feet. Good luck on the Chibi Estonia. Wait, ancient. I missed that. I missed that keyword there. Ancient Chibi Estonia. I was wanting to listen to the discussion. Oh, that's a downright shame. I wish I could repeat what I was saying earlier about D&D, but I don't really remember what I said when I know I've only streamed twice, but I really just am talking out of nowhere. I can't remember most of what I said. I'm pretty sure I was just talking about my D&D OCs. OCs? Yeah, that's the right word for them. I have 5 of them, and I had one who's a centaur that my DM hated because he thought I was replacing my last OC, which he really liked. So he kept trying to kill her at every moment. I'm pretty sure she almost got struck by lightning at one point. And then, okay, her arm would be going kind of backwards, so that line will be shorter. I really talk like I know what I'm doing with anatomy and art. Most of the time I don't. I do like drawing anatomy. Drawing bodies and poses like this is a comfort. Most of the time I don't really I don't really know what I'm doing. And that's okay. You don't really have to know what you're doing when you're drawing sometimes. Sometimes it's a gut feeling. Like how my gut is telling me that hip is humongous. She's a little more cut than that. There she is. No one okay, that's just mean. Uh, hold on, I will be right back. I hear something. Give me a minute. Sheesh. I apologize for that. Like I said earlier, we have somewhere to be, and I got ready before the stream. Like, I'm ready to go now. I just need to put shoes on, but I probably should have informed my family of that so I don't get interrupted like that. I'm very sorry. Hold on. Let me catch up. Give me a second to catch up with chat. I'm very sorry. Da, 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 da. Okay, about D&D. First of all, Ink, whoever said you couldn't learn it, they're just straight up mean. Anybody can learn D&D. I have been playing for a long time, and I am a DM. And the DM, in theory, is supposed to know everything about the game. I don't know nothing. I know nothing. I literally make up most of what I do in this campaign. B, you didn't hear that. You didn't hear that at all. D&D is honestly very easy to learn. Anybody can learn it, anybody can play it. Honestly, it's a matter of finding good people to play it with and a good DM. Because I've only had like 2 or 3 DMs in the past, but one of them, and B, you know who I'm talking about, was very particular. He took the game very seriously. And also just straight up killed B's character out of nowhere. And for example, in my campaign, I let my players get away with a lot. One of them is straight up a magical girl, and all of them are cowboys. But I'm kind of getting sidetracked. To play D&D, there's no simple answer, I suppose. Honestly, the hardest part, and even I struggle with this, the hardest part of D&D is making your character, because it's a very tedious process that you have to. I use a book, online sources, and also Reddit pages to figure out, especially when you're making a homebrew character like a dwarvish centaur horse. That wasn't fun. But that's not the point. Once you make your character, you've pretty much got the hardest part of the game over and done with. And even then, if you have the book, or you don't even need the book, you just can go online, it'll help you. It'll help you make your character. And then the, battle mechanics, it's a really learn as you play, because it will change for every DM. Like how the battles work and such like that. Yeah. Oh, and like B said, it's all made up. It's all made up. But I got my family to play a campaign. Like, I made a campaign special for them. It was based off Monty Python and the Holy Grail, because I thought they would get a kick out of it, and they sure did. And the worst part of that campaign, which didn't last that long, but long enough, the worst part of it, like teaching-wise, was the character creation. That's the hardest part. Only because I was only using my book, and they were asking a lot of questions that I didn't know the answers to, so I had to look them up. Anybody can learn D&D. People who told you you couldn't because you were too stupid to figure it out are just being mean and gatekeepy, which is weird. If you're into D&D, I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun, and making characters is fun. And then, pardon me, the character interaction is the actual best part. You can make a bird person if you were to play D&D. It would probably be you would probably have to use like something from online because there's probably not anything of it in the official player book, but there are character builds out there for bird people. One of them are specifically like crow, raven, corvid type bird people. So you can do that. I don't remember what they're called though. Yeah, no, they're just being weirdly gatekeepy. If you if you really want to learn about D&D, I know I literally just said I don't know much and I make up a lot of it, but I have a player handbook, and also Google and experience. If you want to learn D&D, feel free to ask me. I'll gladly explain it because I genuinely love D&D a lot. Oh my god, I love dice. Dice is the best part of D&D. I have a tiny bag of these pretty blue dice, and it's my favorite. And then I have a bigger bag of like just extra dice, mainly from my family. But I use my and beloved, you don't hear this. I use the blue dice on really hard battles because they're my good luck dice, and they always roll high. I use the plastic dice for everything else. So again, you're not hearing this. When I'm fighting my players in the campaign, I'm using my best dice, and they have let me down before, but not that much. She doesn't have a face. How much time do I have? I have about 30 minutes before we have to end the stream. That's probably enough time to get this hair in. Let's rough that in real quick. And some would probably be falling down like this. That is illegible, unintelligible, hard to see. Okay, the dice system is not that hard because half the time it's your DM telling you, roll this dice for me for this specific thing. But when you're a DM like me, you have to know exactly what. Thank God one of my players used to be a DM, so I can just ask him. But your D20 is the dice that you will use the most, which is your 20-sided dice, your D20, because that will be for checks and stuff like that. Like if you're a bard character like I was most of the time, and you wanted to sing a song in a tavern, you would roll your D20 for a performance check. Based on how high or low you roll is how good you do. So yeah, your D20 is your big one. That's also what you use to see if you land an attack, and if you notice things and such like that. All the other dice, like your D4, your D6, D8, D10, that will be for most likely for damage. Or if actually, do you use them for anything else? No, I think you use them specifically for damage for like weapons and spells like that. However, the magic system in D&D is the one thing I just genuinely cannot explain. You work with... Oh my god, you work with resin ink. That is so cool. That is awesome. Oh, wait, I have no way to get dice, so I'll likely need to wait. Oh, that's a shame. Sorry that you have to wait to get dice. I'm pretty sure... You live in a different country, so I don't think I can't just say go to Walmart. My bad. But ink, that is really cool that you work with resin. I've been dying to dabble in it, but I am a fool and I'd probably not hurt myself. I am a fool and I would probably gunk it up. But yeah. if you want to get into D&D Inc., feel free to ask me. I can explain most things except the magic system because I genuinely avoid any type of character that has to mess with the magic system because I don't understand spell slots. Which, what are those? No clue. Literally no idea. Bards have lower level magic. They don't need to worry about it as much as like wizards and sorcerers and warlocks. So most of the time they're like what are called cantrips, which are just easy. I can do these right here, right now. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool that you make dolls. Oh, Gilbert, that's a shame. It's a shame that your parents would think that. I'm very sorry. I don't. This kind of goes back to what I was saying about teachers, like getting on kids for just drawing what they like, or students, I should say. You should just be able to have fun. But regardless, I don't really have a follow up to that. I'm very sorry. Okay, in D&D there really aren't any limits. I'm gonna be honest, because it's all set by your DM. Like I said, the party that I DM, one of them is a gunslinging bug man. Another is essentially a magical girl, and I love them. I love their characters so much. Beloved's character is a cow centaur, who I'm pretty sure just got what are they called? What are they called? Horseshoes that they could pummel people with. And I'm very excited about that. And the other one is an emo magic gunslinger. He's relatively new to the party. We're still getting a vibe of him. They came with this big bag of holding. Oh, that's so cool, Shutazoker. That's a lot of dice. God, I wish. I wish. Yeah, send pictures. Send pictures of the doll. I think I have like 4 sets of dice, but I've been collecting those for a while, and it's quite a sad collection for having been into D&D as long as I have. Oh, I'm just looking in the Discord now, Inked, of the hamsters. Very cute and poggers. Yeah, I did that a lot. I projected a lot of stuff about me onto my characters. Honestly, quite frankly, I thought I would be very bad at D&D because I get nervous when talking around new people, and I was in D&D club with a lot of people I did not know. But no, I quite frankly, I think D&D encourages you to speak up a little bit, which is weird. I think it's because you get, personally, I think it's because I get excited about playing. In Ink, I just got the pictures of the doll's eyes that you sent in the chat. That is really cool. I'm sorry, I'm just astounded that you do that. God, I love seeing those doll making videos on TikTok, and it, it's just so cool and interesting. It's so, No, and that's exactly it, Gilbert. I have never written a smart character. All of my characters are dumb because I am not very smart. And quite frankly, it's very. I personally find it fun. That's the wrong pen. I'm gonna clean this sketch up a little bit because I think that's the only thing I really have time for. And yes, shiny plastic things that go click clack are very good. I like them a lot. That's why I wear a bunch of bracelets. Like, literally. Those are all my bracelets on my hand. I like to fiddle with them and mess with them. Okay, where is... Oh, wait, I'll just rough in the clothes, which is the t-shirt, and then I think I'm sure a skirt would look good with this. It's a very bland t-shirt. B makes a great point. Beloved makes a great point. Nobody takes notes in D&D. They always say to do it, nobody does. I said I would, I never did. There was always one person in every party who takes notes, and they are the smart one. Because DMs, like me, are very bad at remembering to schedule the next party. Not meeting. Not party, I meant meeting. So, a lot of the times, the DM, unless they have taken deep notes of the lore, will also need those notes. Okay. This is gonna look very funny sketching these clothes very cleanly on top of a very gross sketch, but you know, eh. Ah, okay, I thought it'd be cute, not like it's a crop top. Maybe like a crop top shirt. I had a shirt like this once, and I really liked it, and I miss her so much. I have one kind of like it, but it has like a baby doll fringe at the bottom, and that's kind of annoying, but whatever. That's not the point. Wait, going to take a picture of my amber. You have an amber set? Yes, that is very much okay. Yes, please send that to me. I want to see the dice. And yeah, I'll look at some traditional Hawaiian skirts. That'd probably be a fun. That would be a fun. How would they even work online? Do you mean like Do you mean like a D&D meetup? Because most of the time that would probably be over Discord, which is what me and my party had to do at first. Actually, no, that's all we've done. I'm thinking of a different campaign. My bad. Like me and my party, because it started pretty like much at the beginning of COVID, like in the middle of COVID, we had to do our meetings online over Discord. Like I said, I'm repeating myself. I'm sorry. Oh, that's awesome, still. Amber, real Amber or not, if you show me dice that look like Gem, oh my god. I'm gonna go bonkers. All of the. That's why the dice set that I use, like my good luck dice, they're like a translucent blue and it's shimmery and it remind me of topaz, and I like. Actually, no, it's more like aquamarine, because I have an aquamarine necklace, and it looks exactly like it. I like the color blue, and you make it shiny, and it's over for me. Oh, you meant dice. I thought you meant like a straight up meetup. My bad. Yeah, no, there's a ton of online dice rolling things. I use them all the time. I'm pretty sure even on Discord you can program it to. There's like a bot that rolls dice for you, like if you have a D&D specific Discord. But you know, going back to when I made a campaign for my family, I literally made their characters on the car because we were on vacation and we were in the car on the way to where we were staying, and I made their characters in the car with an online dice roller, which is actually also very handy because rolling your stats for your character, I just completely forgot to look up a skirt. Rolling stats for your character is complicated because it's like you have to roll. I don't remember what number dice. I think like a d6. You have to roll like a d6 4 times, and then you add up the 3 highest numbers, and then that's your like stat. And then that number you get, which is usually like in the teens, like in the 19s. I almost said the 1900s. That number correlates to another number, which is like a 1 or a 2 or a 3, which you add to your roll when you're doing a check. That probably doesn't make sense. If you know D&D, that makes sense, but some of y'all don't know D&D, so that probably is a bunch of nonsense. Point is, the online dice rollers are handy because you can specifically set them to roll for stats, so it'll roll the 4 dice for you and add up the 3 numbers. and then it'll like keep track of it. And I'm still forgetting to look up Hawaiian skirts, and I cannot see the chat. Skirts. There she is. I just need to use Google on my computer. What am I doing? No, I do not wish to shop. Oh, that is a costume. Thank you for that. The big puffy, like, almost cloth-looking ones, those look fun with the bunched up fabric at the top. I am running out of time. Yikes. Hold on a second. Trying to catch up to the chat once more. We love stream lag. We love it. We love to see it. Oh, rose quartz and hematite is good. And bye, Ing. Glad you can make it. Hematite, my beloved. On one of my bracelets, I have some hematite. It's annoying because it's magnetic. And it will just straight up shut off my computer. I think it's hematite at least. Yeah, I'm really running out of time. I'm gonna block in a skirt shape. I'm gonna do, I guess, a little. No, it's like. Yeah, I'll block in a skirt shape, and then I'm gonna have to call this stream because I know I said I got ready for our engagement later on earlier, but I still have some stuff I need to get ready for. I'm pretty sure I've smudged my makeup like 6 times during this stream. Okay, she's not really moving, so the skirt wouldn't really be moving either. It would just kind of rest and go out like such. Dependent on the skirt, I suppose. Skirt fabric, hard draw. Dress fabric, hard draw. Picture have been sent? Yes! Wonderful, we love to see it. I think earlier I said prior engagement, and I don't know if that's the right term for an event that has yet to come. Huh. Anyway. Yeah, it would probably rest a little something like this, and then I'm pretty sure it all depends on the skirt, but I guess it doesn't matter. I'll draw as long as it probably will go. Oh, actually, I have a skirt kind of like this, but it's a high-waisted one, where it's long, like, to the ankles, but it has a slit, like, about here in the leg. With her leg poking out like that, that could be a fun silhouette. Silhouette? Yeah, that's the word I wanted. It only had the one slit, so the fabric wouldn't really be bonked up that bad. C would be with the leg pop in. And I forgot to draw in the feet. That's okay. I think this gets the message across. And then the lavender. Wait, hold on. Y'all are gonna see how hilarious I am. Y'all ready for some peak comedy? Lavender. Haha. Oh, you did a little sketch? Oh. I see it. I see sketch in chat and the Discord. I'm going to look at it once. Wait, no, bring that back. Get it back over here. Is that Talon? I'm very sorry if I got the character wrong. I love bird. That's incorrect. That's probably not Talon. My bad. I'm so sorry if I completely got your character wrong. Okay. I had a design kind of like that, Gilbert, though I saw it, the thing you sent in chat. She's an old character. She wasn't a D&D character. I based her heavily upon Greek harpies because I was slowly getting back into my Greek mythology obsession phase, which I am solidly back in as of now. I forgot her real name. I think it started with a D. Was it Diana? It was not Diana. What was her name? Anyway, yeah, no. I really like your sketch. I like when people draw. I I'm losing my words. I like when bird people have arm that wing. You know? You know when arm wing? Arm is wing. That good. I like. I forgot to look at the dice. Hold on a second. Thank you for reminding me. Jeez. Give. Yes. Oh, those are tasty. Those look so good. They're very, very pretty to me. I don't know if you did this on purpose. Uh, but the D20 being up in the 20s, very nice. Very nice. We love to see it. Ah, those are just tasty. You ever look at dice and just want to bite? Some of them look too much like candy. I'm getting distracted. Well, actually, I do think I'm going to have to call the stream a little. I think this is pretty good. Pretty good for what I set out to do. I do notice that I draw a lot slower on stream. That on top of drawing slower digitally, not a fun combination. But hey, I got a fully colored bust. And sorry about cracking my knuckles if that's annoying to anybody. But I think this is pretty good. So yeah, I think we're gonna call the stream there. Thank you everybody for coming by and hanging out. I had a lot of fun. I'm going to stream again next Saturday at the same time at the same place. I'll put out a link again on my Tumblr. Hopefully it'll get to a point where I don't do that because I'd feel bad every week because I don't really post that much in general during the week. I'd feel bad like every other post being a, hey, come hang out at the stream. So yeah, I guess that's it for now. And hopefully I'll see you all